When I saw the plane on the phone, I knew that was his plane.
Her husband was one of 5 people killed in a mid-air collision near Brown Field 2 weeks ago. And now she's taking legal action, even suing the pilots who died in the crash.
It is the story you'll only see right here on 10 News. And Team 10 investigator Allison Ash is here with the mistakes the wife says took the love of her life. Allison.
Yeah, Sophia Palos told me she never believed that the rug could be pulled out from under her family so suddenly. Her husband Carlos flew all the time and felt safe. And then this happened.
It all just makes me sad, because I miss him so much.
The pain is still fresh for Sophia Palos after losing her high school sweetheart, her husband, and the father of her 14-year-old son in one terrible moment. Carlos was one of 3 BAE employees on board this Sabreliner jet when it collided midair with a Cessna. He shot this video aboard the flight just hours before it crashed.
It's my last image of him, so I'll take it, because it's all I have.
Sophia shared other mementos of Carlos, pictures with their son Brandon, letters the two of them got in the mail one day after the crash.
We were both crying when we read them, but it was special to get him.
The only things she was able to retrieve from the crash site was her husband's wedding band and what was left of his cell phone. Her mother actually found a piece of the plane at that same spot.
She was just walking around, and on a little bitty rock, there was a little pile of debris. And it smells just like him.
Sophia drove to San Diego from her home in Tehachapi to file this lawsuit against the estates of both pilots and others who may have had a hand in the crash.
This accident should not have happened.
Although the final report isn't in on this crash, attorney Wes Sigmiller says jets and small aircraft in the same airspace is a big problem for general aviation, one that led to 360 deaths last year.
And we have one plane taking off and landing and another plane entering the pattern landing. Recipe for disaster.
Disaster for Sophia Palos and her son, who now find themselves holding on to the happy times in these pictures and hoping death came quickly to Carlos.
I hope he didn't hurt. I hope he wasn't in pain.
And that's something she'll probably never know. The lawsuit was filed late this afternoon, and Sophia Palos' lawyer told me that if the investigation finds the air traffic controllers were negligent, then the federal government could also be added to this lawsuit. Of course, we'll keep watching this, and we'll let you know what happens.
Yeah, kind of a complicated investigation to figure out all these pieces.
Right, and then what they do is they go ahead and file it, and they kind of name everybody and then back off as necessary once the true facts are known.
We know you'll stay on it. Thank you, Allison.